You're also known, you said it appears wildly sexist stuff. Are you anti-woman?
I love women. In fact, interesting statistic, 100% of the people I've ever had sex with were women. So I love women. I have nothing against women at all. I'm not sexist in any regard. I'm not misogynist either. I'm a realist. Like, I'm a realistic person. As a
quick thing, what are your overall thoughts of Andrew Tate when it comes to the dating stuff?
I've seen some things about him only dating younger women.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Which, if that's your preference, go ahead and do it. But I think he closes himself off to a larger dating pool of different women, of different experiences, and, you know, just someone who could really compliment him, maybe. He's going to miss out.
It's sassy! All right, let me get sassy already. Off the rip already. So for you, have you dated someone who is much shorter than you?
Look, can I be real honest with you?
Yes. Have you dated someone as much shorter than you are?
Okay. If I'm going to be honest, when I see a tall guy, I like it, right? But there's been a few shotties in my life.
Have you ever taken serious a short dude that's much shorter than you?
Yes. 100%. Yeah. Why not?
Oh, no, hold on. My bad.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap right now.
He's tripping. My best friend could confirm that. She always cracks up that I always say, oh, tall, whatever, but then I end up liking short guys. Like,
okay,
their
if you had your
personality
choice,
is bomb.
No. If you had, because we gotta make up for it. If you had your choice, right?
Okay.
Would you choose short guys that have good personalities or taller guys with good personalities?
I think just genetically, you're gonna go for the taller guy.
Okay.
Because if they both have good personalities, what's the problem?
Thank you.
Okay.
So same exact logic used with him. With guys, we date younger women. Yes, older women are sometimes going to be, you know, cool, etc. because they have more life experience. But with life experience, they have more baggage. They have more problems. They might have kids. They might have more, etc. So that's why we typically
But it's different.
How is it different? Go ahead.
Okay, because you don't get taller with age, and you don't get shorter with age.
Well,
do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
Okay.
Age isn't the same as being tall or short. But it doesn't equip, like, it's not the same thing.
It is the same thing if you're looking at attraction triggers. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Then why are younger guys so attracted to me?
Attracted to you?
Yes. Younger guys.
When you say younger guys,
I'm a cougar. I'm not going to lie. I'm a cougar. I'm just going to go ahead and admit it.
What's a cougar?
A cougar is someone who doesn't mind dating below their age. Okay. Obviously, I have a cutoff. Like, I will not do anything under 21.
Okay.
That's just like, if you can't even buy me a drink, like, that's just not going to happen. But I have had guys that are younger than that, and they want me, and I'm like, nah. But I can personally say that there's a lot, most guys that approach me are younger. Okay.
If these dudes could get younger girls than them, if they, given that they not like 18, 19, and they not, deal with minors. Yeah, given that. They typically date girls that are younger. That's just how it goes. So I'm trying to figure out now you intriguing me, but we got to get back to the video on what are these dudes like? What are their lives looking like? What do they look like? Like what are they? Because normally you want someone younger. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue. Okay.
The realist in the modern world, they're going to call you sexist, misogynist, etc. But I'm none of those things. I am just.
Why do they call you that? Why do they call you that?
Because I say.
What do you think it is that you say that makes people think you're like sexist?
Because I say the truth.
Which is.
Women can't fight. Men are stronger. Like more true things. I think another thing I said is and maybe I'll upset the ladies on the podcast. I hope not, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
Probably will.
I said if I were to get on a plane and that plane was to fly into the eye of a hurricane, there was a 50% chance of it crashing, I'd want a male pilot because I think that males are better under stress and under pressure. I think they're less likely to get emotional in a life or death situation. That's why they make better soldiers. That doesn't mean that doesn't make me misogynist.
You said,
I think like that's the worst example.
Oh my God. Okay.
Have you seen what women go through when they have babies?
What? What does one have to do with the other? Hold on.
It has a lot to do. Women are under a lot of stress. A lot. And they still manage to overcome adversities. Having a kid isn't easy. Whoa. You're having a big... Have you seen those...
I've seen videos.
8-pounders, 9-pound babies.
Okay.
Big ass
babies
over here
come
crying.
out.
You don't think that's a stressful situation?
Okay.
But guess what, buddy? We have to push through that shit. We have to make it good.
What the fuck? I gotta play this 5 times. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, so if you were in a car, right?
Okay.
If you had to choose, who would you choose to be driving, you or your man?
Honestly, sometimes I'd rather drive.
No, I feel not like sometimes. Majority, who would you rather drive, you or your man?
I like to drive. I'm not gonna lie. I like to take the wheel.
I feel like you capping. All right, so let's say now, okay, let's say you with a guy, right? And you've been with him, I don't know, 2-3 years, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And you're in a situation where it's life or death driving wise. Who would you choose, you or your man?
I think it should be a partnership. I'm driving, he's shooting. Because I don't want to shoot, but I'll drive.
She's trolling. Who's driving the car?
Okay. I don't mind him driving.
No, that's not the question. You're not going to run away from this one, boo-boo. Who's driving the car?
Okay, in a life or death situation?
Yes. So take out this video you just watched. I'm talking about you personally.
Personally, I feel like I trust myself. 100%.
You will trust yourself over your guy.
It just depends on how he drives. Because there's some guys that drive ass. I'm not going to lie. I've been in situations where I'm like scared for my life. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do this again. Like, you know what? Speaking of this, I think this is important for all male viewers.
Let's get it.
You need to know how to drive. Because I am sitting there judging you. No. On a real note, I'm sitting there. I don't want to say I'm like harshly judging you, but I'm making up my mind. I'm making up my mind on that passenger seat. If I don't feel safe, or if you're doing some stupid shit, like, I'm going to be like, is this alpha here? Or I'm not going to trust you. I can drive better.
City boy.
Now, City Boys is listening right now. I actually do agree with her. Don't say I've got the cape on, but I actually do. Because a lot of times guys actually try to show out. They try to show off, show out, and do stupid shit in front of the girl, etc. Yeah, don't do that. I wholeheartedly agree, but don't get away from this topic.
I like it.
She's running away from the topic. She's Floyd Mayweather right now.
Look, if you're driving fast, I like that. The Fast and Furious, I'm all with it. But you got to know how to be smooth with it. If you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Don't do it with me. Go die on your own.
Go die. Kill yourself. Kevin Hart would say. All right, no, let's get back to topic, though. So for you, personally, if you was laying in a bed and the guy was at your house and a robber came or some shit, would you want him to take care of the situation
100%.
Or you take care of the situation?
100%.
Okay.
He's going to take care of it.
Okay, why? What is different about that situation than a life or death driving situation?
He's in my bed, which means I'm supposed to trust him.
But you're in his car.
He's a protector. I can be in a car with you,
let me
and
take
it's
that back.
not like,
let me take that back. You got a man. You're not going to want to be him to be your protector?
That's what I'm saying. If we're in bed together, you just said
listen to my point.
We're in bed.
No. So let's go right.
It's different. You don't trust every man. If I don't know you, I'm not going to trust you. I'm fighting for my life. If there's a bear coming, I'm running. Take him.
You're missing the point. So earlier, the scenario I gave was you was with this dude.
Okay.
So obviously, to some degree, you trust this dude.
Okay.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So in that scenario where you get with a dude, would you give him the power over you of security?
To drive.
Yes or no?
To drive?
In most instances. Let's not say driver for yet.
Okay,
Let's just say most for right now.
Okay.
Let's start with one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if that's the case, why?
Because I believe personally that a man's role is protector. I think that's just the role they play. You go out to work, you have big muscles, you're a big dude, you're bigger than me. We talked about shawties, but most shawties that I've liked are strong. They're strong men. Like, they can toss me. Like, yeah, they're shorter than me or they're the same height, but, like, they're strong. I'm not stronger than them. So, like, obviously, like, if I have a guy in my life, I do need him to take, if someone's gonna come in and rob us, like, yeah, baby, take care of it. Like, geez, I'll stab him in the back, but, you're doing the big fight,
Okay, so if you use the same exact logic in a life or death situation of them driving, why does it not apply?
Because I'm a good driver.
Okay.
I'm a good driver.
So majority of the guys that you dated before in the past, you have driven majority of the time and you was a better driver than majority of them. Or was it the opposite?
There's exceptions.
No, not exception. I want to know general. I don't even want exceptions. Was you more times the better driver and a better person under stressful situations? Or was that person a better driver and a better person under better situations, stressful situations?
I think I was always the better driver.
I feel like this is fucking cap. But all right. Anyway, you already agreed that you would rather have the dudes take over stressful situations. Just maybe not driving, okay?
Okay,
right.
And he can't give birth. But okay.
Carrying on.
Doesn't make me sexist. That's just true. Women are better at other things than men. And I'll sit here and say women are better at X. But I will say that men are better at Y. I'm not going to sit and pretend that we're all the same. We're not. Under pressure, when your life is on the line, anyone...
I just argued with you for 10 minutes and you just said I agree. Moving on.
Anyone who's honest would want a male pilot in said situation. You would not want a female pilot.
So I disagree with that. I think that's a person by person, but I agree with men are stronger than women. I don't think anyone can argue that.
If you're telling me if you were to fly into a hurricane and you had the choice between a male pilot and a female pilot, you wouldn't have zero preference at all, Dave.
Not knowing anything about it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the same question. If you was a passenger in a plane and you couldn't, everything else maybe being equal, and one was female and one was male, which one would you choose to be the pilot to fly you through this hurricane?
Can I be really honest with you?
Be honest. That's the whole point of the content.
As a female, I think I would choose the man. As a female.
Yeah.
But
even as a male, I would choose the man.
I feel as a male,
you
should think differently. If not, it's a little, I'm not going to say it's gay, but I feel like you should think about it a little bit deeper. Because for me, it's like my feminine side. It's like, oh, baby, like, take care of me. But for a man, he's not going to say you're like, oh, take care of me. Like, it's different.
Okay, I actually agree with you. No, that makes perfect sense. I agree with you. So maybe the perspective of coming to the conclusion is different, but we still coming to the same conclusion, right? So you coming to the conclusion of, oh, baby, take care of me. I'm coming, or that's the vehicle of you coming to the conclusion of the male pilot.
Right.
But for me, the vehicle is he's probably going to be much more clear-headed than a female, because a female will probably, on average, will be more emotional under certain circumstances. So I would still have the same ending, but then my vehicle of getting there is different.
I just feel like you're prejudging, like, just because you're talking about emotions. You're talking about emotions when, what if she really is a better driver? What if she can drive that plane way better, maneuver?
I get that. But in this exact scenario, we don't know that. Right?
Okay.
So we don't know the statistics of with this one pilot versus this other pilot. All we know is we can choose between male or female. Mm-hmm. For me, and I'm going to say this every single time, I would choose a male every single time. Because on average, males are much more able to handle stressful situations. Period. Just like if a woman, right, if you're a woman, all these stressful situations that I gave you earlier about a guy trying to rob you or this plane situation or driving, etc., those are stressful situations. Majority of them, you would choose a man.
Not
the driving. All right, I won't even give you that.
But it's the same as the driving a plane. You don't need brute force for that. You literally just need, like... Imagine you're having a pilot. You're choosing between a pilot with an IQ of 20 just because he's a male and an IQ of like 140.
But that's not the
for
scenario.
A female.
That's not the scenario. The scenario is you only
You're
know their
risking your
genders.
life. No, okay, I agree with you. But you're going to say every single time I'm going to choose this male.
Yes, unless I'm giving other information that disproves what I need to choose.
Well, I think that's what men need. You guys need more information.
But that's not the scenario. That's not the scenario. Okay. Here's the scenario.
Okay.
I'll give you.
Okay.
Let me try to think because I was just about to give you one. God. Because I'm about to give you one, but it kind of requires. Okay. If you was scared and being fucking, I don't know, a fire was going on, would you rather have a female firefighter coming for you or a male firefighter coming for you? Why?
Because they're big and, you know, they can carry you out. And y'all know that, you know.
She got fantasies. If you're a fighter, hit the link in the description below.
Look, I need someone to extinguish this fire.
That wine hitting her right now. All right. So for you, you would choose a male in that situation.
And that's brute force. Again, we go back to you can't compare a tiny woman to a big guy.
Okay. Have you ever played video games before?
Yes.
Okay. If your life is on the line, and I don't know, what's a shooting game that you know? I don't Call of Duty. And you have one person that's a female and one person that's a male playing Call of Duty, and your life is on the line, win or die. When you live, die, you die. Which one would you choose?
This is again one of those questions where she could be playing this for years.
It's not if and that. The only information. No. We're not going away from this topic. The only information you know is one is a male and one is a female. Which would you choose?
I feel.
Oh God.
Like I don't know. I can't decide on that.
Well, again, I can. Male 100%.
Okay.
On me, again, maybe your vehicle is broken right now, but my vehicle is majority of the times guys are in video games anyway. Guys have better reaction times. Guys have more logical capacity when it comes to different reaction times.
Reaction times.
Yes, that's proven. What the fuck is that?
That's reaction time.
Yes.
What a skill. Okay, you know what? I give it to you, man. I give it to you. If that is a skill y'all want to fight for, I don't care. Take it.
Do you not understand that that's literally the difference between life or death in the real world? A millisecond is the difference. This is why I practice doing my fucking pulling my gun out, etc. I know you're joking right now, but a second, a half a second is literally the difference between life or death when in a dangerous situation.
But I feel like with girls, men might have that brute strength, that swiftness, all of that.
That's why I changed the scenario.
But women have something different. They have a little spice. You think if a man breaks in, he doesn't know I have a gun. A girl's loaded. He's going to try to come up. I'm going to be like, oh, you know, like you play the part. And then you go, boom. He never expects that. We have a little spice to our stuff that y'all don't have. Some girls don't have it. But I think personally, when I really do think about those scenarios, I know that he's going down.
I got you. But let's do a topic right now, all right? Point is, overall, I understand what you're saying, and I want to be very clear. Women have a lot of things going for them that's way kills guys, and guys have the same. My overall point is, before we get back to the video, because that's the point, is that certain things are better with men, and certain things are better with women. For instance, if you had some kids and you was taking them to a daycare, and one daycare was all women, and one daycare was all men, which would you choose?
Obviously, the women.
No, that's not obvious.
It is obvious.
To some people, that's not obvious. To some people, that's not obvious.
It's obvious.
Okay, but why?
Women don't have dicks. I'm just gonna say it. It's the truth. I'm sorry.
All right, let's continue.
Either of them, they're both pro pilots.
Shit.
No, we're not talking about dunking a basketball.
Well, I would choose a man because I know from my own personal experiences that when shit hits the fan and emotions are high and it's life or death, that the man is more likely to remain calm. And calm is what's going to keep me alive. So I would choose the man. For the same reason, I would choose women to do other things. Let me give you another example then, Dave. If gender roles aren't real and you're now...
No, I think there are gender roles are real. That particular example, though, I'm sure you can have great female pilots.
I never said you couldn't. I said I'd choose a man in that particular situation.
I don't think that's like, I don't know about Brie and O'Malley. Like, that doesn't make
Yeah, Brie
like,
O'Malley, do you think that's like, do you call that like super sexist, or where you guys
Well,
live?
I think it's like with what Dave said too. I think it depends on the person. Like, there could be a way more emotional pilot that's a male, and then a female one that could be more emotionally stronger.
But regardless, they go through the same
though,
training.
Yeah, I think he's saying you don't know anything about the pilot.
Yes.
You just can pick blind. You're
Yeah, well,
either
obviously,
a male
I'm
or
gonna
female.
disagree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a generalization because exceptions don't disprove the rule. You're
But
right.
I don't think that makes you like Satan for saying that.
No,
I'm
but
sure
I
there's a
think
lot of
like you
people
say a
who
lot
feel
of
that.
stuff about women like that they're your property.
That's not what I said. I was talking about an OnlyFans company when that question was asked. But I said that if a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man. That's his woman. So if she wants to do OnlyFans, she owes him some money because she's his. Yes, that's what I said.
Think
Well,
if
that's crazy.
You think
What are your thoughts? Go ahead, talk to me.
If he's participating in the OnlyFans, you can get a cut.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Okay.
And I think because I've seen half of this video before, and his
Okay.
reason, if I'm not mistaken, matter of fact, I'm
Okay.
gonna let it.
think if a
That
man,
one's crazy.
so you think that a man going out with a girl that's just your property? There
not
there
about her
can't be an
being-
equal relationship.
That one was nuts.
Okay,
that one
cool.
was nuts.
I'm
This
nuts
is where
now.
it goes
Good.
crazy.
Cool.
No,
So
but
I'm-
no, that one you can. If I understood what you said, that if a guy and a girl is dating and a girl does OnlyFans, she owes him a cut.
No, 100%.
His girl.
100%.
She is his girl
But what does that have to do with anything?
because she's his.
Yeah, so that's well,
I see you shaking your head. What's up?
I don't know. I just feel like a man who's confident, who's strong.
Oh my God! Here we go with the
Who's
shaming
got
tactics.
it? No. Who's got it is not really gonna be into her bag.
Yes, he is.
Usually, I mean,
I'm gonna let you finish, but go ahead. Go ahead. So,
no. I would understand why he would think about what she makes, but why would he want a percentage off of that? Like what like you want $1, baby? Like do you need something? Like I'd rather buy it for you.
Shaming.
Like if we're dating, like if you want something, let me know.
Okay, number one, it's not necessarily about the money. It's more so about respect, right?
Okay.
So if me and you got together,
Okay.
right, and by being together,
Okay.
one of the benefits of being with you is
Okay.
being sexually exclusive. Yes or no?
Okay.
So
yes.
if you are sexually exclusive with someone, then to some degree, I wouldn't say ownership or whatever words. I don't know what words you want to use, but I have some stake in your vagina.
Of
all right?
course,
All right.
okay.
So if you're gonna use that vagina to make money, then
Okay.
I should have some stake in that money as well. So that's number one. Number two, it's more so about respect level
Okay.
than it is about money.
Okay.
Because if you do your own thing and I allow you to do your own thing, you're gonna be
Okay.
like, this nigga don't respect. Like, I don't even respect him because he doesn't set boundaries, etc.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't think that he should get a cut if he's okay with you doing OnlyFans.
But most guys are
But-
not okay with you doing
Okay,
OnlyFans.
okay, that's perfectly clear.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that if you're going into a relationship with someone who does OnlyFans, that's something that you definitely need to talk about. And
I would agree.
if she's willing,
Going to the streets.
she already no. Hold on. No, she doesn't because
Well, from our perspective, but go ahead.
personally, you know, I have an OnlyFans, right? It just came up like that. I had an I still have it, but I personally am willing to put that to the side when I date someone. I am. But it has to be the right guy.
Oh, God. Here we
I'm
go.
not going to be doing something if we're starting to get to know each other. And you want me to do it, to get rid of it. Like you're forcing me to do something. I don't think it's it's not natural. I feel like it should come from. It should come from.
Not natural.
Yes, it is. It's a creator's tool. It doesn't have to be what you think. Literally, I could be on OnlyFans cooking, and it's a thing. Okay.
If you want to be technical, true.
It's true. You can't just judge someone based off.
But come on now, let's keep it a buck. If you're on OnlyFans, you're probably selling sexuality to some degree. But go ahead.
To some degree, I agree with you. I agree with you, but it doesn't always have to be like hardcore, crazy. No. Yeah. And I personally, I like to have those conversations. I like to bring it up. If I'm talking to someone like, this is what I have. And you know what? I get offended. I actually got offended. Some guy, we're not going to mention names or anything, but he was very cutting when it came to that. But in reality, and I'm just going to put it out there, I don't post things that girls wouldn't post on their Instagram.
So you're a finesser.
I'm not a finesser because that's what I'm saying. If you want to subscribe, fuck around, find out. That's on you. That's on you. I literally did it for myself. I'm not doing it for anyone else.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Because if I fucking subscribe to some girls' OnlyFans and it's just the same pictures, not even the same, but just different, a little bit more sexually on Instagram type photos.
No. It's a little deeper than that. It's a little. I'm not just saying that. It's a little deeper than that. Which.
Yeah, we ain't gotta get into it.
You can fuck around and find out. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I feel like, okay, so he got offended. And
hold on. I want to be very clear. So he got offended by you having the OnlyFans?
Yeah, he was like, I have to think about it. And I'm like, okay, I respect that. But at the same time, I feel like if you're going to break it off with someone because they have an OnlyFans or they have some feet pics or just some stupid shit like that, I feel like you should fuck around and find out. See what she's about. You really want to know what's on there? Don't ask her. Don't ask her to send you what she has on there. Subscribe. Support her. Be the man. No.
Don't ever, and I mean ever, subscribe to a bitch's OnlyFans. That's number one. Number two, if you are just fucking with a bitch, I can see your point. I could be completely understanding if we just fucking, we just hanging out, we just enjoying each other time, etc. I completely see your point. But when it comes to me being serious with you and being in a relationship, you will be a representation of me. So so let's say me and you got together and people would be like, oh, damn, that's Don's girl. She got an OnlyFans. She's showing pictures on her feet on OnlyFans. I'm getting talked about. My status is being lowered and lowered and lowered because of what you are doing.
But they don't know that. They don't know. Yes, OnlyFans, I get it. It's like
that's what I'm talking about. That's what
it's supposed to be.
Right?
It has a stigma, right? Everyone thinks that, oh yeah, it's porn. But I don't think so because I didn't use my platform for that.
I get that.
And I think that a lot of guys should. That's the reason I opened it. I was pissed. I'm like, why are men so offended by that? Why are you so offended that a girl's buying her fucking house, buying people around her stuff?
That.
It is. No, it is about that.
Now this is a real conversation. I like this.
That they can do easily for them.
Boo-boo.
It's accessible.
No, boo-boo.
Okay.
It's lit. Let me get sassy.
What did he say?
Hold on.
He's getting offended.
No, I'm not getting offended.
Yes, you are.
I'm about to get sassy.
Okay.
I don't have emotions, so
no, you're good. You're good.
So when it comes to that, I literally just explained to you, if you are a representation of me, right? I don't want my bitch as other guys looking at her saying, oh, Don's with a hoe, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm getting looked at as less. And for dudes, majority of dudes, it's about status, right? So if you got a girl, majority of the times you want that girl to up your status. That's why we don't like fat bitches. That's why we don't like girls that are hoes. Also, secondly, we don't like our girls to be perceived as promiscuous.
I definitely understand
so
that.
So if I see a girl and she got OnlyFans, in my mind it instantly goes to, oh, she out here in the streets, even if she's not
That's
fucking.
That's what I'm saying, but I feel like you have to really get to know someone.
But we're not gonna fuck around and find out. That's what I'm saying. We just gonna
automatically.
Fuck around.
It's a no.
It's not automatic. It's we gonna put you in a category of hoe. Maybe cool hoe, maybe fun hoe, maybe etc. But we're not gonna look at you as a long-term type of deal. And if you want to be looked at long-term, then you want to get rid of that. If you do and don't care and just want to have fun and enjoy life, that's on you.
I don't know if I agree with that.
There's nothing to agree with. I'm telling you facts right now.
That's your opinion. My opinion is different.
God. I wish I was live right now. I would literally, it would be fucking hundreds of people.
No. I know what men think. That is why I started mine. Because I'm like, I hate that men think that a woman, you guys fuck around with any bitch and you forget about it. You fuck with this girl today and then the next day you're with another girl. And that's not being a hoe.
I'm about to put this up. I might put this in clips. Because hold on real quick. This is the problem I have with women, right?
Okay.
This is probably the number one problem I have with women, modern women of today.
Okay.
Y'all want to be niggas so bad. Y'all want to be guys so bad. Y'all want to be men.
Don't.
No. You literally just said it. You just said specifically. You guys do this, blah, 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 blah. Why is it so blah, blah, blah when we do it?
No, I did not say that.
Then what'd you say? I'm listening very intently.
I'm telling you, you guys do a lot of stuff, but y'all aren't called hoes.
Okay. But
y'all aren't looked down. If I have you as my boyfriend and everybody knows he's a hoe, I'm not going to be worried about what other bitches think. He's with me. He's my man. I'm going to take a look at his shit. I'm going to keep up with him. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be sus. I'm going to be sus with this guy. Because I know if he's for the streets, if he has a reputation, it's sus. Okay. I need to be real stealthy about this.
Okay, question.
Okay.
Question. There are two dudes right there.
Okay.
All right. Now let's say two girls. Fuck it. Two girls. One busted her ass, worked. You knew, you saw her struggle. You saw her fucking work night and day, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And now she's a millionaire.
Right.
Okay. Another one went to the local gas station, put in 5 numbers, and got $1 million.
Okay.
Which one would you respect more, everything else being equal?
The girl who worked hard.
Thank you. All right. So if you're a guy, it is not easy getting sex. If you're a female, it is inherently easy getting sex. You can go downstairs right now to the bars and clubs and be like, hey, I want to fuck. You're going to have a line of fucking niggas ready to fuck you. For guys, it's the complete opposite. Most guys are actually not getting sex. So if you are a guy getting sex, you will be respected because that's something that's hard to do. If you're a girl and you're just giving out sex, you will be disrespected because that's something that's easy. Anytime the road is easy, you would be like, oh, she just do the easy shit. She not disciplined. She blah, 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 blah.
Right.
If you do the hard shit and actually get bitches, etc., oh, that's a player right there. That nigga, oh, that's the nigga right there, blah, blah, blah. You will be, appreciated, so to speak.
But why is a guy who gets a lot of bitches so appreciated?
I literally just told you. Because it's hard as fuck to get women.
But what's quality over quantity?
What?
You're over here talking about a man's worth is how many bitches he can get.
I never said that.
No. Yeah, that goes into another thing.
I never said that.
Like
no, let's stay on topic. No, hold on. Let's stay here. And then we can move to your topic. Let's stay here. So, when it comes to worth, I never said that. First of all, I'm going to be very clear. Your worth as a man is what you bring to the world, not how many bitches you can get.
Well, it sounded like, yeah, you're my player.
No, I'm illustrating that's celebrated because that's an accomplishment.
That's what I'm saying. That's some weird ass shit.
How?
You know what I always say? And I've told this to guys I've dated. Don't come at me. Mm-hmm. Don't come to me. Mm-hmm. If there's someone else you like. Go get her. Go fucking get her.
God.
Go work your fucking ass to go get that girl because why? You like her.
Here's what I thought.
You like her, so go get her. Don't talk to me.
Here's what I think about that. That's a shitty ass take. And here's why.
It's not.
Guys will always want other women. You will never be able to sexually satisfy your guy 100%, period. We will always want variety. No matter if you are literally our dream girl, we will have another dream girl that's completely opposite. Maybe we
not if you love her.
Oh my God.
Not if you love her.
We gotta break you down fundamentally. Do you think men can be in love with a girl and still cheat?
Yeah.
Then what the fuck?
But it's morals. It's like self-restraint. I'm with you because I know that morally you're not worried about other people. You're focused on yourself. You want to grow. You want to be a better person. You want to be that man for your family. You want to be. He's about to press some shit on there.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Put some.
No, I'm not.
Put
Go
some
ahead.
Trump on there.
Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. I think that you can really tell. You can tell a guy who's about himself and not about what other people think about him. And that goes back to what the OnlyFans shit. If you have a girl and you're worried about what your other friends are gonna say, I mean, I get it if it's your best friend. Like, I get that shit. But
no, it's not best. Again, a man cares about his legacy. Maybe you don't as a woman, as a person. I don't know.
No.
But a man truly, whatever you, I want to even envision how much you care about your legacy. You can probably times it by 10, and that's how men generally feels about their legacy.
Oh my god.
They really care about how they perceived what happens when they die. Do they gonna have a legacy afterwards, etc. That's why men. Because here's the difference between me and you, right? I don't know my legacy until I know my legacy. You do. If you have a kid, you know for a fact that that kid is yours. When I have a kid, I don't know if that kid is mine until, recently we have DNA and all this other extra shit. So that's why we really care about girls that are promiscuous, girls that are having the OnlyFans, because in our minds, they are more likely to do fucking outrageous and cheating things.
You guys can't handle the other side of the coin. You guys can't do it. We have to handle the fact that you just mentioned it.
What?
One, you don't think a guy who is so into you, loves you, can't cheat on you? We have to live with that fact.
Okay. And?
We have to fucking live with that shit. But you're telling me you're too weak of a man to not understand, or at least, in my case, try to see what's up with her stuff.
She getting sassy. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, you can't really you have to get to know the essence of a person and why they got to what they're doing. It's not always just okay.
No, because a lot of women, if you lived in your mom's basement, was fat as fuck, eat Cheetos and fucking eat chips and shit all day, didn't have no job, most women wouldn't give a fuck how you got there. They don't know that you just literally lost your mom or lost your whole entire family. Someone killed your whole family and blah, blah, blah happened. They don't care. They just see the results and then they judge off those results.
Okay, but that's different than fucking trying to make a living for yourself. Sitting down, eating chips, being in the basement. It could happen to a girl, yeah, but...
I'm not talking about a girl. I'm talking about a guy.
No, and I see that. But I'm saying that can happen to anyone, what you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But your ability to get up and fight for yourself and try to overcome that situation or whatever situation you're in, that defines who you are.
I got you. And I actually agree with what you just said. But before, you basically made a statement saying that your past or your present doesn't define you and you shouldn't be judged from that. That's false. My point is you should be judged from your past. You should be judged from what you have of right now. That's all I'm saying.
That's wild.
All right. Let's continue some wrap up.
That's wild.
So that is you
never
saying
been
that
drunk.
women are
What? What'd you say?
He's never been drunk.
No, I've never been drunk. I've been tipsy, but I haven't been drunk.
Good for you.
It's not about being property. It's about the fact that she belongs to him and the intimate parts of her body belong to him because they're in a relationship. And if she wants to sell those, he has a stake in those intimate parts of her body.
So it's reverse. Male porn star owes the woman.
I don't know, because I think the women belong to the man. I think the woman's given over
that's
to the man.
inherently where you get called sexist.
No, it's not. Well, you can call me sexist if you want, but if you look at marriage, it's the bride's father who gives her away. It's not the groom's father.
An
Is
old
it?
tradition.
I gotta guess.
The woman belongs to the man.
So it's slavery.
But
how you get? Let's just continue on. But this bitch just said it's slavery.
It's not.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I gotta guess, as somebody who's multicultural and everything, that certainly is a tradition that does not apply everywhere.
The woman is always given over to the man.
Yes.
Read the Bible, read the Quran, you can go to
You're walking down the aisle, no chance. There's like African cultures where they don't do that.
I'm sure there are some obscure tribes somewhere. I mean, I can't say I'm not a professional.
But you get it. You seem like a very smart guy.
Understand
you
why
seem like a
people would
smart
say
guy.
that.
You're saying a woman is the property of a man if they're dating.
I'm not saying they're a property. I'm saying they're given to the man and they belong to the man. It doesn't mean they're a pure property without emotion. It means they're given to the man. They take the man's name.
You said
they
it's
belong
her
to the
parts.
man.
You said it's the guy's parts. You're like, if she's on OnlyFans, the guy owns those parts, so he gets a cut.
Well, those parts are intimate, right? That's the whole point of her being his.
Yeah, but you didn't do reverse. When I said if a male porn star does it, he doesn't own it.
Correct. Because
I'm not mad. I'm triggered. Not playing.
Oh my god.
No, because people just don't understand simple, logical things, right? So if you're a guy and you come into here's actually one thing I actually wanted to say a couple of times, but I never got a chance to say.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. When you enter a relationship, right? Generally speaking, there are certain things that men bring and there are certain things that women bring.
Correct.
Okay. Men do not bring faithfulness when it comes to relationships.
They don't?
No.
Faithfulness.
No, I want to be very clear what I'm saying. So listen to me, all right? When it comes to male and female, maybe in today, 2022, maybe in 20 years ago, the same thing in the 50 years ago. But I'm saying when men and women typically get together, faithfulness is not a thing that a masculine male brings, right? Faithfulness from a woman is what that brings. From a man, they bring protection, provisioning. Now,
Damn.
I think what's happening.
That's kind of rough. You're Mexican. This dude is machista. That's what that shit is. And you know what? I'm Mexican, so I'm used to this shit. This is not new.
What are you talking about?
This is not new for me. Believe me.
in 90, I think it's 95% or 97, I don't know, quote me if I'm wrong. 97% of all mammals, male mammals, are literally have multiple women.
That's cool. That's great. Good for them. They're animals.
We're animals too.
No. But there's a difference.
No. Are we animals? No. Stay right here for a second. No. Are we animals first? I need to stop. No.
Do you have a soul?
Oh my God.
Do you believe you have a soul?
I have to know this before we continue this whole conversation. Are we or are we not embodied in a meat suit that is an animal? Yes or no?
Bodied, we're animals, but do you believe in a soul?
Okay, so no, let's start with the base.
Do you believe in a soul?
Do I believe in a soul? In what sense?
Do you believe that there's something within you that makes you different from an animal?
I'm about to title this shit spiritual against realists or feminist against realists. I don't know which one I'm going to choose, but go ahead.
It has nothing to do with gender. It literally has to do with...
I didn't say gender, I said realist and spiritual.
Do you believe that you have a soul that separates you from an animal? That animals don't really, I don't think they have souls. Will I have my dog if you're spiritual, later on, wherever you go, whatever afterlife you think? Will I have my dog? If I love it, I believe I'll have him. Mm-hmm. But do you think that animals have souls or morality?
This is a hard question.
No. That's why we call men animals.
No, because
because y'all be acting like animals.
This is where things get a lot complex and complicated. I'm willing to have the conversation, but I want to stay on topic. But very quickly, do I believe that humans are this ultimate fucking beings that's above all these fucking animals, etc.?
Not above.
No.
Not above, but it gets a little deep. That's what I'm saying. This is a whole different.
We have to do another video on this. Yeah, we got to do another video. So, bottom line is, anyway, we are animals. At the end of the day, males are going to bring certain things to the table. Females are going to bring certain things to the table, right?
I think that, I'm not even going to lie. I feel like if y'all follow him and you 100% this is alpha male for you, which I think, I'm Mexican. You guys need to go to Mexico and find yourself some girl.
I'm gonna press this.
This is a Mexican man speaking.
And one full Puerto Rican. Anyway, bottom line is we can actually wrap it up on this one. What are your final thoughts on everything they said about ownership, about fucking men and women dynamics, about fucking being in dangerous situations, etc.?
Look, I'm gonna be real with you.
Talk to me. Goddamn.
I want a man in my life. I want that man so I can be like, here, daddy, take care of me. Mm-hmm. I want to be in my feminine. Mm-hmm. But y'all need to act like it. Y'all need to act like men. Like, y'all really have to, like, the whole money situation, I don't agree with him because, first of all, you should have your money, baby. Like, you should be spoiling me. You shouldn't want my bag. I get it. I get what you're saying. But that's, like, part of the whole, like, let me give myself to you. Let me maybe, delete my OnlyFans. Let me be a different girl for you. Let me cook for you. Let me clean the house for you. Let me wipe your ass. If you need me to wipe your ass and I love you and you're showing me that you're the man in my life, I'll do it for you.
Pause. I actually, and this might be a hot take, y'all actually might disagree with me on this take that I'm about to say. I think as a real man or a man, I'm not gonna say real man. I hate when people say real man. All right, as a man, sometimes you don't have the capacity to be successful in the current situation that you're in. So you may actually still need to be a man in a different situation. For example, if you got a girl that's semi-okay on OnlyFans and you come into her life and you just enhance that shit to literally the next level so both of y'all can actually win in life, then I don't see nothing wrong with that. So I actually disagree when you said, oh, I'll delete my OnlyFans, etc. Sometimes that's not the optimal thing to do.
It's not the case. That's what I'm saying. You have to get to know the girl and what you guys want. You have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like that guy who didn't want to talk to me anymore because of that. Shit, he's for the streets. You can have him. I don't want a guy like that who's insecure. I don't want an insecure man in my life.
Oh my God, that's not insecure.
It is insecure because he don't even know what's up on my OnlyFans. Like I said,
no, you're missing the point of the I actually want to, I want to argue this and then end the video because that's 100% not insecure. If a guy can come to you and say, "Hey, look, bitch, if you don't end this OnlyFans shit, I am walking away from you or I'm done with you." That is the most secure guy.
I would have loved for him to say that. I would have loved that.
Okay,
but he didn't say that shit. He was just like, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, all right, Mr. fucking emotional, don't fucking feel anything because I'm already gone. Like, you have no fucking balls to tell me to get that shit off because you like me. If you like me, you're going to fight for me as well as I'm going to fight for you. It's equal.
Okay.
It's equal.
Okay. I like
period.
That. Oh my God. Period. What's your Instagram?
Oh Lord, it's not even on there, y'all. So don't even try me. But it's EUREBECA.7. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like me, subscribe. If you want to see more, obviously you're gonna follow me. I'm out. Peace. Goddamn long ass fucking conversation.